Hello, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my sunflowers. How are you on this fine Tuesday morning? Yep, morning, up bright and early. So I hope you have a wonderful day. And what else? I just hope you have a great next week. I hope you have a great next week, and I hope you have a great this week. I am so sorry that I missed you on Monday, on Back to Life Monday, because I was just burnt out. I told Baby Corn, I'm going to get up. I didn't even cook. I was just mentally. Mm-hmm. It wasn't a physical thing. It was just like I felt like I didn't have anything to give. And today it's like I feel like a firecracker, just as red as my hair. Ping, 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 ping. And with that being said, let's get her started. Go ahead on this crazy show. Give it to me.
Oh,
woo, cha!
Yes, this reunion part 1 was juicy. Oh, this is really gonna be good. Okay.
Excuse me if I get a little indignant. Okay.
Yes. Ooh, who are we going to start with first?
You the leader.
Okay, well, here's where we're going to start.
I'm going to eat me a piece of candy because I'm getting a little hungry. So I done burned up some energy. So
okay, we're going to start with, because mostly, which is understandable, they talked about mostly Phaedra and Quad this episode. So we're going to start with Dr. Heavenly and Sweet Tea herself.
No. Excuse me, you know this candy. Why Heavenly? Are they the beginning of the show?
Yes, they just, because at the very beginning of the show, Dr. Heavenly called, because I guess Sweet Tea said something, because this was right before it started. They were just having their little chit chat. And Dr. Heavenly said, are we going to get sweet tea or are we going to get Long Island tea? And then T said, I don't know. Are we going to get more liquor, Heavenly? So just
more. Oh, I didn't hear it. Remember when I said, what did they say? And you said, I don't know, because I guess I was interrupting your listening. She didn't want to tell me. So this is the first time I heard what was saying. So that was jabs.
Yes.
They were sparring right there.
Yes.
Because I didn't hear it. So Dr. Heavenly said, are we going to get sweet tea or are we going to get a Long Island iced tea? Mm-hmm. Do you know what a Long Island iced tea is?
I know it has alcohol.
No, a Long Island iced tea, it is a drink with many drinks in it, with many drinks mixed up. It doesn't taste like a tea. You ask me how I know when I don't drink, because I used to go out with this girlfriend of mine who loved Long Island like iced teas. That's all she drank. And I asked her what was in the Long Island iced tea, and that was it. And that's all she drank was Long Island iced tea. So that's how I know about I think it has Coke in it or tea. I don't know. You can pull up what's in it, but it has more than one drink in a Long Island iced tea. If you could pull that up real quickly and read what's in a Long Island iced tea, because I really want to elaborate on it. Go ahead. Because I know I'm right. It's a lot of drinks in it. Go ahead.
Yes, it is. Okay, it's made with vodka, tequila, light rum.
You didn't know that, did you?
No, triple sec, whatever that is, gin, and a splash of cola.
Told you?
Yes. Despite its name, the cocktail does not typically
That's what she said.
Iced tea.
That's what she said. Don't taste like iced tea, though. That's why I said, why they call it a Long Island iced tea?
I guess it looks like it.
It looks like it.
It does look like it.
But it doesn't taste like it. And I think they put a lemon on it.
Yes,
yeah, she had a lemon on it because she used to drink, and it comes in like, I don't drink, I swear I don't, but it came in that, and that's how I know, So now you know what's in a Long Island iced tea. So what they're saying, what Heavenly was saying, she would call her a drunk. So what we're going to get? We're going to get the drinker, the drunk. Who we going to get today? Sweet tea, or are we going to get a Long Island iced tea? And she threw back, pull what this is, malt liquor. That's as hood and ghetto as you can get. When she said what we going to get, malt liquor, go ahead, that malt, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Type of beer.
There you go.
Oh my God.
Go ahead, babe.
It's a strong
Get you
lager
drunk up
with sugar, corn or other adjacents are added to
Malt. No,
or to
name
boost-
a typical Black person's malt liquor. I want to put it on there. Please pull it up on the YouTube. Say what do Black people like in malt liquor? I'm just curious because I want to say malt Colt 45 malt liquor, but that's so
yeah.
old.
Colt 45 gonna pop up underneath it. You ain't have a lie. Yes.
That's cheap stuff. What else? You have something?
Yes, why is Colt beer 45 popular in African
Told you.
areas?
I said, see, I've been around Black folk people, so at least Sweet Tea get a little classy with a Long Island iced tea, but she put Heavenly down with the gutter. Not saying Black people, but that is the mentality when you think of malt liquor, Colt 45 malt liquor. I don't think people even drink that anymore. But and that's where she put her. And I know that there are other drinks out there that have malt liquor, but that's where she put Heavenly. So the sparring is good, and I loved it. And if I was Heavenly, I would have been insulted. She associated me with Colt 45 malt liquor. I'm telling you, that is about as Black and hood and ghetto and ratchet as it comes. As a Black person, you know I'm telling the truth. And who drinks it now? That's like saying who drink Boone's Farm apple wine. This stuff is back in the 70s and the early 80s when I was a kid. Come on here. Go ahead. I'm ready.
Yes. So that was how they started off. Now let's ease our way into Phaedra. They first asked how did Phaedra feel being all Married to Medicine. And like she said during the show, she feels like she gets more support from the cast of Married to Medicine than Real Housewives of Atlanta, at least when it comes to marriage and love. So she enjoys that aspect.
Let me go another way. Everyone knows it doesn't matter whether it's Married to Medicine or whether it's Beverly Hills or whether it's the Housewives of Miami or Florida, wherever you go, no matter these shows wreck marriages. Period. Exclamation mark. That's what it does. So it's not just Married to Medicine. It's not just the Black shows. It's the white shows too. Look at Kyle and Mauricio.
Yes.
Come on. It wrecks marriages. Even on Beverly Hills, the doctor, I can't think of what his name is. Him and the two doctors have a show and they fix botch called Botch. Both of them has been on they've been on the Housewives. One got divorced from his wife while they were on the show. They broke up because their marriage fell apart on the show, while Debro, he's still with his wife allegedly.
Okay.
So it's what it is. And I'm making that to let you know this is somebody who follows these shows. It has nothing to do with color. It is what it is. Because if your marriage is fractured going in, like the African couple.
Oh yes.
What's their name?
Hold up. I'm thinking of their names.
The one with the kids and the one that's the
Alicia.
shogun. Them. See, they already got a crack in their marriage. We're gonna watch them just dissolve or get strong.
Yes.
You see it. You see it. I see it. Oh, I done read on them already. You see it. But go ahead.
Yes.
And they come off like they are a united front.
They do.
But they are not. They are not. When those doors close, you can see this cat and dog in that house. I'm just saying. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You see it.
That is true.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, say something. I know you flagged that. What? Go ahead.
I was just gonna say she claims that she wants to be a submissive wife, but she's a little too strong to be submissive.
A little?
I was just putting it nicely.
She's very dominant.
Yes,
she's very dominant. I can't see me being.
No. But so moving on, Phaedra and Andy decided to talk about Phaedra and Quad because this was his way of bringing up Quad because Phaedra was brought on as a friend for Quad, so I guess Quad got her on the show. So here's what Phaedra said in the end, which was my highlight before the episode even came. why would I attach myself to the Titanic? And Quad's feelings was hurt. You could tell she was just like, mm. I mean, that is fair. The ship was going down, and Phaedra said, I ain't going to be a part of that. But that was just really Quad's fault, because Quad claims that she wants...
Keep talking, I'll be there to baby.
Okay. Quad claims that she wants to be accepted by the cast, and she wants to make better friendships with them. But every turn it makes, she always finds some way to make it about herself and saying, but you guys done this to me. I feel this way. Like another Wendy, but...
Osafa.
Yes, another Wendy Osafa, playing victim and not wanting to accept the wrong and faults that they have made to have the demise of their friendship.
You finished?
Yes, I'm finished.
I agree. I'm not going to elaborate much on it. But where did you leave? Because it was so much I wanted to say, but it flooded out the window.
Talking about how Phaedra didn't want to be a part of Quad's.
It was good to see old Phaedra come back being real. That was Phaedra being real to me. It says, I am not going to, because Phaedra can read in a sweet Southern way. Don't think Phaedra going to read you like, rah, rah, rah. She's not Simone. Phaedra don't read like that. Do you think I'm going to attach myself to the Titanic? It's true. You're right. Quad, we came in, but I didn't know it was like that. Now, I done told you, made it clear with me when we did the funeral thing. But now, you know, when I saw you, and it was like you went against everything that we agreed to. So, yes, no, you are a sinking Titanic. Now, what I did like about Phaedra, she brought in her ex-husband.
Yes,
why she did this? Because Latoya's her name, Toya said that her father should have been at the baby's birthday party, regardless of cameras or not. I'm 100 agree with that. Yeah. I am sorry. If he didn't have a problem being on camera, he should have been there for his kids. Yeah. That is so busted. So to have him on the show, I don't know why he's there. Is he still married?
Let's see.
I want to know. Because I know he got married. Is he married?
He is. Yes, he is married to someone named Shireen.
But he's still married. Yes. I didn't care the name, but he's still married. Okay, so he's still married. So I don't know why Phaedra brought him on the show. That is what we're going to find out.
Yes.
But she's showing up.
She is.
Now, what I don't understand, she's fighting for a spot on this show.
Yes.
But is she going to go back to Atlanta? I don't know. I don't know. If she can have a mate, and if Paula going to be a part of it, yes. It would make her story more entertaining, because Paula will give you a show. So if she have Apollo as the baby father and he's interacting, then Phaedra can go. Yes. So maybe it could work out.
Yes, it could.
Especially if you bring the wife in and she gets a little jealous. That could.
Yes, good storyline.
That's good storyline. All right. Because clearly Phaedra is saying, if I want him, I can have him. Clearly.
Right,
if you can get another woman's husband, stop
TV.
Come on here. If you can get another woman's husband to sit up there, girl, you know it couldn't be my husband. Because I would have thought he lost his damn mind. You hear me? I said it. Oh, no. I don't care what they paid you. We could sit up there together. But you will not sit up there. So that lets you know Phaedra is flexing right now.
Yeah, you're right. That is a flex.
Y'all want a show. That's what y'all want. That was me warming up. I had to get familiar because remember, Phaedra is petty.
Yes.
Phaedra is the one that do a lot of underhanded stuff. But on this show, you won't get away with it because a lot of these little ones on this show is underhanded.
Yes.
So she said, "Oh, okay, I see how y'all roll. Oh, y'all kiss and tell over here. See, in the old show, when she was with Alana, her and Portia didn't tell until everything came out. And we know now that Portia is the one that will tell everything if she feels as though she's sinking.
Yes.
Okay?
She feels the same way as Phaedra.
Right. She will let you go. So we see Phaedra is. So if Apollo is going to be on the show, which I hope so, Apollo Nighter, if he could be on the show, it would really, then Portia would belong. But he would have to be on enough where he's, I would love that. Even as the baby father or whatever, or how they interact, or even whatever. I don't know how it's going to play because he couldn't be my husband. This is something I would not be happy with at all. This would definitely destroy my marriage if I was married. So that lets me know Phaedra got some power.
Oh, yes, she does.
And she flaunting it. Go ahead, Phaedra.
Yes.
Faye. Love it. So go ahead.
Now, this is interesting because I'm trying to figure out. We're going to have to wait to hear what Dr. G says on this. But Phaedra claims up and down that she did not have any intimacy with Dr. G, maybe a kiss, if that even happened. And Quad claims that she was she read Phaedra a little bit about how to work with $4,000 and still get.
But I think that's what is Quad? Quad is majored in, is she in finances or business? Because I think she used to be a rep for medicine. But Quad ain't no dummy. Now, Quad is very educated, I believe. And if she not, then she educated. I think she's got a college degree, her and Mariah. I think she's very educated. And it's good to see educated women on the show. It is good to see that. I like that. I love educated women.
It says that she graduated a university with a degree in biology.
Okay, she just was a biology major girl, but nevertheless, I know that she's educated. That's right, because that would lead her to be a pharmacist rep. Got it. She's skilled for it.
Yes,
baby Crone, you would be able to do that too with your minor.
Yeah, I will be able to do that.
But no, we're going for the money, baby.
It's going to keep on track. What now? Here, this was very interesting. Speaking of people's weight, Simone feels like the way Dr. Heavenly dresses occasionally for her size is not very flattering for Dr. Heavenly.
Say it again.
She feels that the way Dr. Simone feels that the way Dr. Heavenly dresses with wearing clothes a little too small.
A little? All right.
Yes. She feels that for Dr. Heavenly's weight and the way she's dressing, it is not flattering for her weight. And they had a little different tab for it too. The women were going at each other this night.
Catty.
Yes.
But let me tell you. What I think about the way we've already told you. Ever since Phaedra hooked her up with that little style.
Yes.
Girl, you need to get a stylist. Please invest in a stylist. You're too thick. Don't get me wrong. You thick like a mother. Like you thick like a mother thick. Like, okay. Like you thick like a woman that's married and nicely built for your marriage. You understand? Yeah. You, in my mind, this is maybe ignorant. And you all can ask me what I mean, but I'm going to try to make it clear. You thick like my mother. You thick like a mother would be. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. She tall. She seemed tall. I don't know if she is, but she seemed like she about 5'6", 5'7", and she's thick. You know, she could be taller than that or shorter. I don't know. But this is how she come on. But she got thick legs and thick arms. She just not fat. Right. Thick. Mm-hmm. Thick, big breasts. She don't need to dress like that. She could dress. I could just seen her in a nice pair of baggy, nice, slim pants with a nice top. Yes. She could dress nice, something with a bow that droops. I could dress her. I saw her. She could dress. She's got the body to dress nice. Mm-hmm. Ooh, she's got the body. Yeah. She got that thick body. What she weigh, 14? She's got the body. Mm-hmm. You know, because I'm allowing that she's not a 16. She could be, but I would give her no more than that.
Right.
I could be wrong, but I give her no more than that.
Mhm.
She could be a 12 or a 14.
Right. Remember, camera put some weight on you too.
Camera put weight on you. I could be wrong on either front, but I'm just saying this is how she looked to me. And you may say, well, because I know baby Crone and I know what baby Crone looked like, so I got a visual. And I'm just saying, she's got a nice body,
Yes.
but it's a thick body. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's like baby Crone, nice body.
Mm-hmm. And she is from Atlanta. You did say that.
They just thick, and she's thick. She's nice. She's thick. She's nice. And I'm just saying the way she dressed. She could do something if somebody should just invest in a stylist, the right stylist. Treat yourself. Even if you just sat down with them for just 2 hours and let them pick out outfit. There used to be a show that come on TV, that come on where they used to get people that just dressed terrible, and then they would bring them on the show, do their hair, do everything, and help them get a style that's fitting. She needs that to me. Okay. Because I think that if Heavenly were to dress differently, even her hair, oh my God, who picked these styles? Some of these styles, stop it, Jesus. I'm just saying, if she has somebody to do it, I think it could take away from her loudness. I could see more of her classiness. I could see more of her doctor. She just seemed like a street chick, loud, married to a doctor. You would never. She married to that malt liquor. That's what she come off like, malt liquor. And I think if she change her dress, change it, her mouth won't be so bad. If that makes sense. Yeah, it would be off, but it would be classy. But when your dress tacky, your mouth tacky, your hat, you're just tacky. Yes. Fix up, clean it up. Yes. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, she does need to clean it up.
Clean up of her dress. Yeah. Okay. I tell you who cleaned up well, and I don't like her at all, and that is Jackie. Okay. Jackie dresses very nice. Simone, but she's classy and overall. Quad dress. She dresses fashionable.
Yes.
Who else am I missing? Who else am I missing? Toya. Yeah. Toya fine. Yeah, Toya appropriate.
She got a question mark.
She got a question mark.
Yeah, she's like a hit and miss.
She's a hit and miss. But overall, she carries. She can go as a doctor's wife.
Yes, that is true.
Sweet Tea too.
Yes, Sweet Tea plays it nice.
Plays it nice. Okay. The only one that just don't
is Heavenly.
Heavenly, and the one that may be on the fence a little.
Okay.
Simone, you said, right?
Toya, because I was on the fence with Toya.
Oh, you was on the fence with Toya. Okay, yeah, with Toya. Okay. And I would be on the fence a little bit with Simone always dressed nice. She shows up. I may not like what she has, but she's always appropriate. Yeah, I will give her that. That's true. That's true. And I would say the same thing about Toya, but Toya can get a little provocative. Yeah. But no one.
Not like Dr. Heavenly.
Not like Dr. Heavenly. Okay.
Yes. Now, speaking of Dr. Heavenly. Okay, going past Dr. Heavenly, because I'm looking at my notes. And I'm confused about this, but it says right here that Dr. Heavenly was hurt that Quad would talk to Phaedra, and Phaedra, I guess, told all the business to Quad, or Quad told all of Dr. Heavenly business to Phaedra. Somebody was talking about Dr. Heavenly. And Dr. Heavenly's heard about Quad, I guess, talking to Phaedra about her business. And that's not very friend-like. She's like, if you're a friend, why would you talk about me to somebody else behind my back? If you want to elaborate on that, you can.
Honestly, I zoned out because I was really thinking about Chick-fil-A for breakfast. Okay. My stomach's going. Okay. Now, okay. What were you talking about?
About how
I'm just telling you why I drifted off.
Yes, and I was also trying to get my note correctly because because the note didn't make sense to me, but I remember vaguely seeing it on the TV episode about how Dr. Heavenly is hurt with Quad for talking to Phaedra about all of Dr. Heavenly's business. And she's just like, you say you want to be friends with us, or friends with me in particular, Dr. Heavenly saying this. But yet, Quad, you go and do things behind my back and talk about me. And that's not very friend-like, because what I should share with you should stay in private. Which, yes, but I don't think Quad saw it that way. You know how Quad doesn't see anything wrong, she does. That's just my opinion.
You got
okay.
So, show them I can do it without my mom. Go ahead, do it, baby.
Okay. So moving on from Dr. Heavenly, because Dr. Heavenly and Quad, it was all about Quad this episode. Simone got really heated and loud. She says if Quad continues to speak and lie, then I'm going to speak my truth. It's just at this point, I feel like this is how everybody's feeling about Quad. Quad just needs to step her own way out.
I don't understand why Quad is begging to be on the show outside of a check. Girl, you brag about how you got it. You brag. Why are you brag? You look pathetic. I wouldn't dare brag. I mean, she's kissing their booty.
She really is.
She's kissing all up in there.
But she's not kissing them hard enough, because if she would just...
No, she is kissing. She's licking.
Okay, well, they just not accepting her.
No, because this is it. That's just who she is. She don't see no fault in what she does. She just doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't. No, it's like we're even here. I've done my mess. You've done your mess. Yes. She is correct.
Sweep it under the rug.
No, she is correct. Yeah. And she doesn't see. She's like, well, I just didn't do no more than what you all did to me. But the problem to me is this stems years ago when Quad had her show and how she was still there and how she treated the women then. This is where all this is stemming from, if you ask me. So yes, Quad, why are you begging? You are begging like you are begging for crumbs, child. You look pathetic. And if all these women tell you they don't want you back, why would you go? Stop it.
No.
Get your little, biology degree and open up a blog station and talk about these heifers.
Yes.
You'll get it. Stop wanting to like girls. They don't want you.
They really don't.
And you don't fit. That's the thing. There was a time when you was married to Dr. G, you fit. There was a time when you and Mariah was close and you and Dr. G, you carried a storyline, but you don't have a storyline. You're still not married. You don't have a man that we know of. Mm-hmm. So what are you... Stop. I don't want to see you on the show. Now, I know there's a lot of Quad favorites out there. As for me, she bringing nothing.
No, she really isn't.
She's not. What's she bringing?
She was hardly even on the season. Why is she even on the reunion?
Because she is a major player. But no. Put her and Karen, all the rejects, and make a show for them.
Okay, yes. That is true. Yes.
A reject, just like all the people that you like, that Bravo like, get about 8 girls that you like from different places. Mm-hmm. Let them, I don't know how they would do that.
Well, isn't that kind of almost like Girls Trip, even though it's not the reject?
Yeah. So yeah, they do have Girls Trip. So yeah, I like stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Because yes, you're right. Yeah. So
yeah,
somebody thought of
rejects, but it was all like the popular people.
That's no longer in the show. For what? Yeah, I get that. That's good. Mm-hmm. Go on that, Quad. Do some shows. Yes. You got the qualifications. Go and do like Kenya Moore did this when she jumped in the water for the challenge herself. It was like SWAT team, dirty work. Yes. I don't know. I wouldn't have done it, but
no.
But Kenya,
it was like special forces.
Yeah, special forces. Go on some shit. They got so much.
They do.
Go over there with Zeus.
Yeah, she probably fit over there.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
There is so much for Quad to get into. I don't understand why you begging to go back on Married to Medicine. They don't want you.
Yeah,
You're
they
not
don't.
welcome, and you didn't fit. And just like Phaedra understood, she didn't fit either. And you see what's sitting behind her. You see what's sitting behind her is a man. You've been on this show after Dr. G, and I haven't seen you with nobody. Quad, it's over. I don't want to see you back somewhere else, but not there.
Yes.
What about you, baby Crone?
That is true, especially at the very end of the episode before we wrap this up, because there is something else I have to talk about. But wrapping up with Quad, because this is the last Quad thing.
Okay.
At the very end, Quad was like starting to cry. I mean, you didn't see no
There were no tears. Stop. It was so phony.
Yes, but at the
stop.
Phaedra over here fanning her,
and one of them had tears in their eyes. That was so fake.
Yeah, and that was Dr. Jackie, because Dr. Jackie and Quad at the very end had a little talk at the end.
Dr. Jackie didn't have no tears in her eyes, did she? No. Dr. Jackie don't cry.
No.
Dr. Jackie didn't even cry for her own business.
No.
And they giving her a pass.
Mm-hmm. But she had told Quad, she was like, I'd rather lose a friend than lose myself.
That was, I don't want you back.
Yes.
Quit.
Yes. And Quad's over there crying. Okay.
No, she was over there. She's not an actress, that's for sure.
No. But talking about Dr. Jackie now, I almost thought they were going to gloss over it, because Andy first started with praising her about how's your business going. We saw you talk to the vice president and gave her props. She was like, yes, yes. And then finally, everybody came to the defense of Dr. Jackie.
Not me.
No, everyone on this show starting to cry for her, saying that they understand about people hating on Dr. Jackie. Everyone, they were feeling bad for Dr. Jackie, so they really didn't talk about it, but they just wanted us to feel bad for Dr. Jackie.
And I don't, more. Because I think she is a snot. What do you mean? I think she's snooty. I think that the way she let that pit bull and she does nothing, it makes her look more like she dominate people. Because you should say, Heavenly, I don't need you to guard me like that. Back off a little.
She's
a lot. It just doesn't look right. You got two women fighting over you. But I like what Dr. Simone said, because Dr. Simone and Dr. Simone and Dr. Jackie were friends way before they knew a Dr. Simone. I mean, a Dr. Jack, a Dr. What's her name? The dentist.
Dr. Heavenly.
Dr. Heavenly. And you know that name is fittingly for her. Heavenly, because she's far from that. And that would be fitting to be Dr. Heavenly. That just goes to show you there are different levels of heaven. So because, you know, if I had a name like Heavenly, I would live up to that name.
Yes.
I would definitely live up to that name, but she has no respect for her name. So for me, I think that she overshoot. I think that she goes too far for the show. She makes herself look tacky, when the truth of the matter is, I'm serious about this. There is a soft part to Dr. Heavenly.
Okay.
There really is. I know people hardly ever see it, but every now and then you get to see it. She tries to make it like, I'm hard, and you all of that.
Yes.
But it can work against you. And that role that you're playing is old. You need to drop it, especially because you want to be looked at as a doctor.
Yes.
Not as you just a dentist. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Especially because she gets, well, I mean, I could understand, but she gets offended because she's like, acknowledge the fact that I'm a doctor too.
Yeah, but she doesn't
act like it.
You don't act like it, so they just say she's just a dentist. You know. I don't know. I respect anybody going in my mouth, pulling out teeth or putting in implants or doing work, even if it's a putting in a filling. I appreciate any professional being doing it Even if you're the assistant, I respect them. So they're doctors to me.
Yeah. I mean, they literally take the same classes as doctors. They call it the pre-med / pre-dental program. So
Right.
I don't know why they're not being acknowledged as med professionals.
Because I guess because they are not working and they only work with the things of your mouth. So they get their first pre-initial 2 years or so, or that first year or two, and then everybody branches off into what they want to go into. Right?
Yeah,
so
enough.
It's only so much. I'm thinking at that point, they're just teaching you your body anatomy and its functions for the first year or two, I assume.
Yeah, fair enough, because once you branch off, but then everybody, even if you think about like an optometrist or a chiropractor, they're just all specialty doctors.
That's it. I told you I was hungry. I told you. Did you hear it? I told you I was hungry.
Okay. Well, we're going to wrap it up because
you heard it, and you let them hear it too. You was like, I told you.
Yes. Since she's mentioned Chick-fil-A, my stomach has been rumbling mentally for that Chick-fil-A.
And mine went loud. I told you I'm hungry. I've been drinking tea and sucking on these
Really
what are they?
Good German candy.
This German candy. What is it? Cavendish and Harvey. Pink grapefruit drops.
Find it off of Amazon. You can find anything off of Amazon these days.
I get them. I like them, and you know, it helps me with my nasal drip. You all know I suffer with chronic nasal drip, but they won't give me surgery, and I don't want surgery anyway. So what are we going to do? We're wrapping up. That we cover everything.
Yeah, we pretty much covered everything because we're going to see what's going to happen on part 2.
So we're just getting warmed up.
Yes, we're just getting warmed up.
All right, malt liquor.
Yes.
You're supposed to say iced tea.
Yes.
All right, malt liquor.
All right, Long Island iced tea.
You could have just said iced tea. You could have just said because they know.
Island,
you didn't have to, because the reason why, because we already know the concept, but you messed it up. Boo. Well, anyway.
Shows you how much I drink.
Well, I don't drink at all, ever.
Yeah.
I mean, my uncle, when I was 16 or 17, I had a little sip, but I never like drank the shot or anything. I've had like a couple of sips. I had a sip of beer. I never liked it. I never been drunk. I mean, other than that time in my mom's basement, I never, because I never drank. And that's when I was a teenager. So I never drank.
Grow up around people that drink. So.
Well, and when I grew up as a teenager, that was a cool thing to be able to drink.
Was too.
Yeah, smoking and drinking. What is it? Smoking in the girls' room. Something. Everybody knows that smoking ain't allowed in school.
Oh wow.
Okay, so that's all right. So I grew up in that. So you could see right now, thinking of people smoking in the bathroom is crazy to you.
Yes.
Never heard of such a thing.
No.
Okay.
I haven't.
Or smoking marijuana in school in the bathroom.
No, I could see them.
I'm not talking outside. I'm talking about in school in the bathroom.
No.
You like, no, absolutely not.
No. The only way I could see that happening.
Oh, that you don't even see it. So you're assuming, right? There she go.
Yes, in modern day, I could see people eating like a weed brownie or some like gummies in the bathroom.
Well, why would they eat weed brownies and gummies in the bathroom?
Why would you be smoking in the bathroom?
Because I'm just going to go down the school hall with the principal and teachers and just smoke because it was private.
Fair enough.
You go to the bathroom, no teachers is really going to go in there. I mean, when they realized people were smoking, then they would come in there. But I grew up in a time where things were tamed. You didn't.
Fair enough.
You know, but maybe, and then, you know, people used to take their cigarettes and make these bubble letters.
Oh my God, are you serious?
You understand? Yeah. So I guess when the night people come to clean up the bathroom, because I grew up in a very nice school. So when the people came in, I guess they said they smoking in the girls' room, they smoking in the boys' room. So that's when that started. Because of the mess. It wasn't a mess, but graffiti.
Yeah, you know.
You know, smoke suck. They would make their name. I didn't, but penises. You know what people do.
Yes, I do.
So
People do that. Except
is that a bad word? Could I say that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, what like they do on the walls. So anyway, when I went to school, but it was a much tamer time. When I went to school, people didn't carry weapons. No such a thing. You didn't even know what? No, you didn't know about that.
That's how times have changed.
Times have greatly changed.
Yes.
Okay.
Just like we're seeing the times change on Married to Medicine with them.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think Quad is a part of it, but she doesn't fit. And if Phaedra going to bring Apollo,
please bring it. I'll be there.
I'll be. But we'll know more next week.
Yes.
But I don't think that he should be cut out because he is the boy's father.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he had his kids on air. When they were filming, he was there on air. That was a family thing. So this is all good, Phaedra. I like that move, Faye. I like that.
That was good, Faye.
Okay, so anything else?
Nope, that is it.
I guess that's it. I'm hungry. We done. I hope you have a fabulous day. I see you tomorrow. If you have anybody that you want me to read on, comment. And what else can I say? Have a glorious day. Really. And with that saying, sunflowers.